Which professor insulted you in your own language, thinking you wouldn't understand? My politics lecturer thought I didn't speak Polish. Huge mistake. I was born in Manchester, but my parents moved from Warsaw before I started school. At home, we spoke Polish constantly. My grandmother barely spoke English. Sunday dinners, fully Polish. But at university, I always spoke English. Professors assumed I was quiet and harmless. They had no idea who they were dealing with. Dr. Collins was new. From day one, he made subtle remarks about standards slipping and how international students were admitted too easily. He whispered in Polish during seminars, assuming none of us understood. During my third week, I mispronounced a technical term while presenting on post-Brexit trade policy. He leaned toward another lecturer observing the session and whispered, "These students are always behind, probably got in through quotas." I froze. Did he just say that about me? That night, I told my mom everything. Instead of storming the university, she said, "If he thinks you don't understand, let him continue." For the next 3 weeks, I documented everything. Exact phrases, dates, times, context. He kept making comments about Polish students being academically weaker and how our parents push us into degrees we can't handle. I stayed calm, answered questions, and let him underestimate me completely. Parent-lecturer consultations were scheduled for Thursday evening. My mom requested time off from her hospital shift. We walked into his office together. He immediately put on that slow, exaggerated tone. "Would you prefer we arrange a translator?" That's when I spoke fluent Polish. "Actually, Dr. Collins, we understand you perfectly, just like I understood you on 12 October and 19 October when you made those comments about our students." His face drained of color. The department chair stared, shocked. I calmly recited every comment he had made, word for word. My mom remained silent, just nodding. Then she said in English, "My daughter ranked first, last term. Perhaps the issue isn't her language." The room went completely silent. He tried to explain, but the department chair asked him to step outside immediately. The following week, a substitute lecturer covered classes. 2 weeks later, the administration emailed that Dr. Collins had resigned to pursue other opportunities. I finished the semester with a distinction. The lesson was clear. People are confident when they think you don't understand them. Never underestimate someone who speaks your language. Sometimes the best way to win isn't shouting back or proving yourself immediately. It's staying calm, collecting evidence, and letting results do the talking. Subscribe for more stories, and tell me, has a lecturer ever underestimated you? Now, some people might be thinking, was all that really necessary? Couldn't you just ignore him? Trust me, ignoring it never felt like an option. It wasn't just about one comment or one lecture. It was about showing that quiet students, international students, anyone underestimated, can stand their ground without losing composure. And honestly, it felt kind of empowering to watch him realize he had misjudged me completely. And honestly, I've had classmates whisper to me after that, saying, "Wow, you actually handled that so well." It made me laugh a little because they didn't know half the planning that went into it. But that's the thing, sometimes the smartest moves are the ones nobody sees coming. Staying calm, collecting your evidence, and letting the results speak for themselves. That's how real power works, even in a classroom.